What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer. Today we have the small striker build for level 80. We're going to be using the magician archetype. For your height, go with 5'7". Your weight, go with 147 pounds. Guys, make sure you go with the 5'7" and the 147 pounds. That gives you +2 acceleration, +2 agility, -2 jumping, and -2 strength. So play around with that height until you get to those base attribute values. Now, guys, for your attributes, agility, get it to 92, guys. You want to be very, very quick when you're turning directions with the ball. And this build has Tech Plus, guys. The dribbling on this build is very good, so you're going to need that high agility. Balance, get it to 90. This is going to make it difficult for opponents to push you off the ball, especially if you're coming up against with a opponent that has Bruiser Plus or just Bruiser in general. That high balance will definitely help. Reactions, we're going to get it to 90, guys. This is going to increase your pro's reaction time when you're on the ball when it comes to animations, and it's going to make your pro feel way more responsive in general. Ball control, we're going to get it to 86. This should do more than the job. This is going to help you control the ball when you receive it in the box. Dribbling, get it to 90. Like I mentioned, you want that high agility, that high dribbling, because with that Tech Plus, guys, it's very, very good, the dribbling on this build. Composure, we're going to get it to 86. I think 86 is more than enough. So when you're under pressure, your pro can give off good passes, take good shots. Now, for the pace, guys, you're going to go with 92 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. I believe it's a sprint speed that will be, oh no, it's acceleration. So in game, the acceleration will be 94 and the sprint speed will be 95. You want to be as fast as you can as a striker. I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're going to be playing it as a striker. Now, your strength, get it to 82, and then the aggression, guys, get it to 60. You're going to have like 5 points left. So put it on aggression, guys. The aggression and the strength helps you shield the ball much more effectively. There's going to be times where you do need to shield the ball, whether you're inside the box or right outside the box, you need to shield the ball. So that's going to help out. That's why we went with some strength and aggression. In game, your strength will actually be 80 because of the -2 from the height and weight. Stamina, get it to 80 so we can get the quick stat play style. For the weak foot, go with the 5-star weak foot so you can have the ability to pass or shoot with either of your foot. And then the skill move, at least a 4-star skill move will do the job. Most of you guys are going to be coming up against bots, so the 4-star will do more than the job. Now, if you want to go with a 5-star, you could always take out some other stats, but yeah, we're going to leave it at the 4-star. Now, guys, for the curve, get it to 90, guys. You're going to need the curve for those finesse shots, guys. Yep. And for those through passes that you do. So get that curve. The long pass, get it to 92. We are going to go with Invader Specialization, which will give you the Incisive Pass plus. Vision, get it to 90. It's going to be important for those through balls and finesse shots, believe it or not. Attacking position, get it to 90 because we're going to need it for the Invader, which will give you the Incisive Pass plus. Finishing, get it to 90. That's more than enough, guys. You're going to have the finesse shot plus, and we're going to have the regular load driven. So those goals that you do are going to be very, very easy. And then, of course, go with the 88 shot power. This will allow for the ball to travel much faster when you hold down that B button or the circle button. And like I've been saying, guys, you will have the Invader, which will give you the Incisive Pass plus, guys. Now, you're going to replace the chip shot, guys. Take out the chip shot. I think it's a waste. The Incisive Pass plus is so good for a striker. If you're going to be using this at cam or center forward, it's good, guys. Y or triangle passes are so accurate when you're going for those sweats or just finding your teammate on a through ball, in case you're ever in that situation. And like I said, you will have the finesse shot plus, which is very, very good. It finally got fixed, so finesse shots come out normal. And then, of course, you will have the Tech Plus, which is very good. You press RB or R1, and your pro goes into control sprint, and it's super easy to maneuver and get through your opponents. Now, for the playstyles, guys, we're going to go with the load-driven shot. Load-driven shots are very, very good, guys. Especially since you have the finesse shot plus and the load-driven, guys. You can do load-driven finesses and are super, super overpowered. So go with some load-driven. Next, we're going to go with the game changer. This will allow you to do Travella shots, which are very effective. Curve it around the goalkeeper. You can do load-driven Travella shots. Very, very good. For your third one, we're going to go with rapid, guys. This will allow for your pro to not take those heavy touches or heavy knock-ons when you're running onto the ball. For your fourth one, go with the quick step. This will allow you to accelerate quicker when you're making those runs. And, it's very, very important. Next, guys, we're going to go with the first touch. Helps you just trap the ball much easier. And I think the regular one does the job, guys. Especially, this usually gets activated when a teammate sends a driven pass with RBA or R1 and X. And then for your last two, guys, so we're going to go with the Trickster, guys. You know, if you're playing this as striker, Trickster is very good because when you do a fake shot, it does a unique ball roll that you can only pull off with the Trickster, and it will position your body to a nice angle to either finesse it or take a shot. And then for your last one, guys, I would recommend the Press Proven. Yep, go with the Press Proven. This helps you not only keep the ball very close to your feet when you're just jogging, but it's going to make it much more difficult for opponents to get you off the ball, especially since you have that high balance. You have good strength. You have decent enough aggression for a striker. Now, I do want to mention, you can always take out either a Trickster or even the first touch and go with a Tiki Taka if you want for those quick one-time passes. But guys, we're going to leave it like this. These are the playstyles. These are the attributes for level 80 small striker build. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.